Hello, this is the pitch video for the Ideation ID 7723 trigger. At our core team, there are two core team members. The first one is the CEO, that's me, Lau Ching Hong Lewis, that I'm fresh graduate of Landscaping and Geoinformatics from PolyU that I have exchanged in Japan and have more than 6 months internship experience in GIS and surveying. And I have knowledge in apps development and UI design in Android OS. Another team member is Shi Nam Deanna, that she's a final year student of land surveying and geoinformatics, like same department from me, and she has exchanged in US and Germany, and she has outstanding academic performance and the winner of multiple competitive scholarships. In terms of the project summaries, our original plan has five features for our app. The first one is to allow consumption abroad before travel in Metaverse, and the consumer can redeem it after arrival of destination in real world. And the second features is the 3D data capturing from phone-based LiDAR, light detection and ranging scanner to create object 3D objects in Metaverse. They could scan anything they want, like souvenirs and goods from shops. The first features is the AR object for game mission purpose, which is similar to Pokemon Go, that we make some AR objects in some famous attractions, and our users could go to the place and scan the AR object to complete the mission. The fourth features is the high resolution metaverse interface with famous attraction. For example, in Japan, that I would put some recreate a metaverse for Japan, and some famous attraction is put it in that. And the fifth features is we provide mapping and navigation service for our users to direct them to the shops and to the place where they could complete their mission. And current achievement that we have re-examined the core features and cancel out some of the features that we think that is not useful, and like the AR object, but we will maintain the game mission setting, and consider the budget concern that the mapping and navigation surface are simplified into just digital map that could pinpoint the location of the scanned metaverse objects. If the users they would like the navigation surface, we will direct them to Google Map with our Google Map API for route planning. In terms of the business development, or in the original plan, that we first want to understand the need of the potential consumers, like what they usually buy during the trip, and what kind of souvenir they would like to buy, and where they would like to travel, and then we will plan the list of the side brand shops that to collaborate with, since so that we can make some pre-scanned objects in the metaverse and allow the users to buy it. And we have conduct a quantitative analysis to understand behavior and preference of users, of potential users on adopting new technologies during travel, and what kind of souvenirs they would like to buy, and we would discuss later. For the technology development, that we first would design a user interface for our app in the Android OS platform, which is what I'm more familiar with. And then we design digital map for pinpoint the location of scanned souvenir. And then we verify quality of scanned object from phone-based LiDAR scanner sensor. And then we verify the feasibility of 3D printing from the scanned object. Currently, we have designed the structures for the app, like how different user interface pages are connected with each others, that we will make a homepage that contains several buttons, and it will direct the users to different other interface, and then they have a home button that could direct them back to the home page. For the corporate development, like the financial planning, that we will spend most of the budget on the app development, since there may be fees we needed to put on the API surface, and then we would earn some money from the corporate brands, and in current stage, no money is spent. That's actually good for us because we currently don't really have much enough budget to adopt some phone-based LiDAR, so we're just use the phone of our own to demonstrate how our ideas, and yeah, this is no charge is needed. And for the market validation report, that we have conduct a Google form survey, and send distribute to our target customers, that one of our target customers are travel lovers with smartphone, especially if your smartphone has implemented LiDAR sensors. One of the founding goals for our product is to preserve the travel memories by scanning the souvenir or anything they think interesting during the journey, and storing the scanned object digitally permanently. And in the future, our user can recraft the object by 3D printing of the scanned object, where they start in the metaverse. And the reason why we're targeting the travel lovers as potential customers, since our team, two of us, is travel lovers, and we always face the dilemma whether we should buy the souvenir or not, because the souvenir, especially like this silver, they could tarnish, and some of the souvenirs, they could deteriorate, broken, or even lost. And at the same time, it's impossible to display all the collected souvenirs in real life. Like, they have some of them will have a big size, but it is feasible. The only feasible way is to demonstrate it digitally, and we always looking for a product to meet our need, and currently there's no such product, and our desired product aims to provide solution for that dilemma. Another group of target customers from gamers, since our app provide lots of interesting mission, which requires the users to travel to the place to complete some task, and the new gaming experience is attractive, since there's research proof that if some mobile games requires the users to do some outdoor activities, just like Pokemon Go, the users are more likely to play the game. And from the Google Form survey, that most of our respondents are the age of 18 to 24, and that they around 78% of them would like to collect things, and they most of them, they would play mobile games during travel. And in terms of the experience of lost their souvenirs, and or the souvenirs was deteriorate, around half. And we also asked their target customers what's the motivation for them to buy souvenirs, that most of the reason is to remember the trip. They would like to memorize the trip. And we also ask them what kind of souvenirs they like to buy, and it helps us to make the decision which brand we should collaborate with. And I see most of them are foods or beverage, and the second top one is this some local crafts or some handmade items, or some regional limited items. And we have analyzed the data. We found 50% of respondents have deteriorated souvenir, and 80% of respondents they would like to collect the things, collect the souvenirs. This shows us we really have a big market of our product, and over 60% of respondents they would like to try our product, and it proves us their product is worth to be invested. And consider that some of the respondents they show uncertainty whether the film has a LiDAR sensor, and they are not really familiar with the the concept of metaverse and how this LiDAR sensor work. We will provide description of metaverse and some instruction of LiDAR sensors in the app. And here is the screen captured for of our completion of the training in HKA STP platform.